to let the pain continue. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I'm a monster to them, demonic sultan, perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Alright. Was Napoleon involved in this as well? I didn't realize that. There we go. Alright, so obviously nothing up here. So I must have missed some stuff downstairs, or perhaps there's another way to go. What? What's the damn it for? Did I not go this way? No, this is where I came in from. It had gone too far. The man was suffocated as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for Damascus oil. I'm too sane. Why am I too sane? Well, there is another door, so I guess the other door is just where I'm going. Yeah, hi. Yeah. I mean, Agrippa, really, you don't really need to give me any more hints. I'm always, I'm good. I'm better. Why am I too sane? There we go. Agrippa channels Vire. Vire taunts me from the other side. Trusted him with my true reason for my efforts. Still, he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and a seat of power disgusts me. Can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Vire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vire told me to feed him a tonic made from Paralyzer, Vitae, and Tempter. Tempter? Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer, if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. Choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. Vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts of it to distill properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's the property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Cairn. I'll have to address Vire with this, as he will have to supply me with the host. Also, a properly prepared well should be suffice to contain it. Okay, well, that's what's in the well, apparently. In court, where the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I'm the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Sucks to be you. Glad I'm getting more tinderboxes. Haven't had much of a need for the laudanum, especially since the monsters can apparently just kill me in one hit. How is my health? Fine. Sanity, crystal clear. Things look different based on my sanity, you say. Well, so I'm playing the game too well. Damascus rose oil is what that said. I'm hearing noises. I'm hearing noises from the left, which means... Yeah. Oh my god.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Okay. I mean, this is just a memory, so it's okay.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines.
Is it
The man
paint the man and then cut the lines, or is it cut and then paint? I'm not clear on that.
Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, that was a fun little jaunt. Okay. Nothing else around here, though. Here.
Find her!
Find who? Men had secured the prisoner. The ritual began. I mean, I got that. Ooh. How many of those do I have now? 19. Ooh, I've been using a lot of them. Alright, let's go. Let's go get these orbs. Orb pieces. Tinderbox on the table? Hold on. Oh. I missed that. Alright, now we're going on. So am I to assume Daniel. Oh.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
I have a feeling I'm not alone in here. Also, as I was saying, am I to assume Daniel has been taking the amnesia stuff in order to be able to like do all this stuff day in and day out? Following this pipe because I think it's going to lead me to one of the rooms. I'm hoping that is, anyway. So this is a really big area. Why are these rooms so special? Versus the other rooms that were just like all next to each other.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Yeah, I mean, I get that he took it this last time to forget that stuff, but I kind of got the feeling from that little loading screen, you know, thing that it might have been like a regular thing for him. Like maybe he took it every day or every couple of days to forget about all the stuff that he's been having to do for Alexander. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. He turned the wheel slowly, with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Wouldn't have thought they would, do an act of mercy, but, you know. I mean, that seems like it's, opposite of what they want, to be honest. Let's hurry a little bit more so we don't use up all of I mean, someone is here. That much I can... Ah! Run, Daniel, run! No! I did wait. Yeah, no shit. No shit, game. I would have hidden and waited if I had seen that guy. Do I still have 4? Yeah, I still have 4. Okay, so I still got this one. Let's try to not use the lantern as much as possible. It doesn't seem like this place is that dark, at least where Daniel's sanity is concerned, so I'm gonna just follow the pipe and not get seen by that guy, who I think is over there somewhere. Let's possibly break open. How do I? There we go. I needed that for something. I can't remember what. It's to try to free Agrippa. I need that. Oh, I know what this is. Traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. The screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber, traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. This is old school. This is old school torture right here. This is from like the ancient Greek days. Oh yeah. Alright. Open that up. I have a feeling that the piece that I need is in there. Unless the piece that I need is, in fact, right here. Well, then I didn't actually need to do that. But you know what? They was creepy as shit, so that's fine. Can I ride the bull? No. No, I can't. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, one more. I'm going to assume that the meat is indeed used on that rope in the well room to get whatever it is that I need to get from that weird creature. But I'm not yet sure how to do that. We'll wait and we'll kind of reread our notes. When we get back up there. Not right now. Right now, I'm going to... Okay, I need to get across the way there, and I can't. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh shit, there he is right there. I saw him. I see him. He's right there. Ugh. I just barely caught a glimpse of him. I don't know if you guys could see him or not, but I could see just the barest outline of some guy walking over there. Alright, I think he might be gone. Because the music, mostly because the music is now more calm. Get back across the bridge to the right. I think it's like light enough in here that I don't actually need the lantern to keep Daniel from going insane. In here? Isn't where I want to go. I'm just kind of like looking around. I don't see anything. Alright, we're at the last room. Maybe close this door. Yeah. Ah, Iron Maiden. Uh-huh. Forger stood absolutely still. Casket had been made closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Ooh. Here's the last piece. I'm gonna look at my notes again real quick and see what the deal is with the thing to free Agrippa. What else I need? Mixture made of 3 ingredients, which I'll look at in a second. Pedestal and Chancellor's Depression that could be an orb. I got that. It's a note written by a man named Johann Weyer, which I have not found yet. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Shattered pieces of light scattered. And I got the orb. We're not going to put it together yet, though. I think we can now, but we're not going to. A paralyzer, which is the mushroom thing that I got, the poison. Vitae and Tamper, unless the poison is for the weird creature. Where's this fungi? I should work if I can find the internal guy. No, that's definitely the poison. Fire seems to be fertile grounds for the sort. Extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. Large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Do I have any of that? Secretion in the water-dwelling Cairnk. String. I'm going to use a string with the meat. I don't seem to have any vitae. Should I have perhaps used a jar on something? Don't know. We're gonna exit though. We're gonna go ahead and leave. We're gonna follow this pipe out.